What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Now, I know I'm late. I just got around to watching Orlando Cruz versus Orlando Salido. The day the fight came on, I was working, and I recorded it. Recorded the Juan Manuel Marquez, Timothy Bradley. I did watch that night because that's the one I wanted to see the most. And I just got around to watching Cruz versus Salido, and I found it pretty hilarious. There's a lot of press surrounding it. I'm not gonna say any Eminem type compliment, gay bashing facts with tire irons and ratchets. It's not that type of video. Whatever your sexual preference, that's your business. I don't really care. I hate gay people. I hate straight people. I told you guys I hate everybody, so it don't really matter. Anybody can get it. I'm an equal opportunity hater. I just hate people. I really only like kids and animals. Um, so it has nothing to do with him being gay. However, I must say, I think the media and just him as a person, Orlando Cruz, they put so much spotlight on him being gay. I don't really care. If you could scrap, you could scrap. That's your business, what you do. Like I said, that's not my thing. So just keep your activities, you know what I mean? Don't infringe on my boundaries and my preferences, then we're cool. And that's with anything, and that's with anybody. Don't try to force it. Like, I don't smoke crack, so I wouldn't want someone sticking a crack vial in my face and trying to pressure me into liking that or whatever. So, like I said, just respect my boundaries, respect my likes and my bubble, and we're all good. But as far as Cruz, I feel like so much of the spotlight was him being gay, and I felt like he was going overboard. And sometimes I feel gay people do that. Like, they often go overboard with the flamboyance and the flash of them being gay. Like, who cares? If you can scrap, you can scrap. That's what I watch boxing for. I don't watch it to see what kind of trunks motherfuckers have on and all kinds of stuff. So the rainbow trunks, it didn't bother me. As far as the Puerto Rican flag, that's whoever's Puerto Rican, that's their business if they felt took offense to that. I want to see if the motherfucker can fight. That's why I watch a fight. Nothing else, nothing more, nothing less. But anyway, it was funny that so much attention was put on him being gay, and he pretty much got scraped. I had it almost a shutout. I think it was a shutout. There was one round that I think he did better, but he was getting pummeled. Orlando Salido looked really good. He was throwing vicious with bad intentions. Like, I don't know if the gay thing had anything to do with it, but he was throwing hammers. And I think it was the sixth round. Just the body shots were ridiculous. He was just chopping the tree down like fuck. He was just tattooing like a Leo Santa Cruz with more ferocity. He was very ferocious with the punches he was throwing. And that really ultimately did Cruz in, because in the later round he just got crushed with the right and followed by an uppercut, and he wasn't able to recover from it, so he was knocked out. Cruz made it as interesting as possible. He just didn't have the kind of arsenal, the firepower to keep Orlando Salido honest and to respect him, and from not imposing his will, his strength, and his style, his pressure fighting style on him. And I don't know if it was just me, but when I was watching the fight back, for some reason Orlando Cruz reminded me of a gay version, like a gay Puerto Rican version of Arturo Gatti. I don't know. Maybe it was the hair. But overall, Orlando Salido looked good. What this fight definitely proved to me is, like I was telling y'all, Mikey Garcia is the real deal. He's true. He's the truth. I did a prediction video about Mikey Garcia and Orlando Salido way back in December or January. I know the fight took place in January. I don't remember when I recorded the video. And I had Mikey Garcia winning. So many people called me out. They're like, you don't know shit about boxing. You're an idiot. Mikey Garcia hasn't beat anyone. He's fought a bunch of bums, yada, yada, yada. And I was like, nah, I see it. Mikey Garcia, he's a smart fighter. He's technically gifted. And a couple appearances later, now people are on the Mikey Garcia bandwagon when I was telling you guys before. But anyway, it is impressive because Orlando Salido did what he wanted at will. He was throwing haymakers. He looked very relentless, very vicious in this fight. So it made Mikey Garcia's dominant performance over Salido that much more impressive. I think I want to rewatch that fight. I think it's on demand, so I want to rewatch that particular fight. And props to Orlando Salido and props to Mikey Garcia for making it look easy when it's really not, because Orlando Salido showed in this fight that he still has it. He still comes to win. He can still get his man out of there. He still looked like he had the punching power. Some people are quick to write fighters off, but Orlando Salido just seems like a tough customer one way or the other. Another fighter Orlando Salido, Jesus Soto Caras, and Daniel Ponce de Leon. I look at those fighters as very tough customers. Like, no matter who they fight, Marcos Maidana, I would also put him on that list. Even in their losses, it's really gonna be a tough fight. Like, if you come ill prepared, out of shape, you don't come with stamina. I think these guys are gonna give you a tough fight. So props to all of them. Just the body shots. Cruz was just getting chopped liver. But let me know what you guys think of the Orlando Cruz fight. Do you want to see either of them fight again? Who do you want to see Salido fight next? I'm hearing that the mandatory for Orlando Salido at this point is Gary Russell Jr. Now, I would love to see Orlando Salido and Gary Russell Jr. It's been about time that Gary Russell Jr. takes a step up fight, like with a marquee name type fighter in his division, and that is the fight I would love to see, because like I said, Orlando Salido is a tough customer. We do know that speed kills. Gary Russell Jr. has the speed, but he also has brittle hands. Plus, we don't really know what his chin is like. The amateurs versus pros, two different ball games. And at this moment, I haven't really seen Gary Russell Jr. in there with anyone that I would rank up there with Orlando Salido. So I would love to see him step up and fight at Orlando Salido. It was in talks that they're going to make a Ponce de Leon and Gary Russell Jr. fight. And I believe this was after Abner Mars already beat him. And for whatever reason, Team Gary Russell Jr. didn't like the fight, or the fight didn't come into fruition. But Orlando Salido, Gary Russell Jr., I would absolutely love to see that. To me, that could be the Showtime main event. To my knowledge, Gary Russell Jr. has a working relationship with Golden Boy, but I don't think he's signed to Golden Boy. And Orlando Salido, I think, is signed to Top Rank. So that fight, to my knowledge, is possible. So let me know what you guys want to see. Do you want to see Gary Russell Jr. versus Orlando Salido? Do you want to see Salido fight somebody else? Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. As always, hate, comment, or subscribe. Till next video, it's Ego signing off.